Hey, Pastor. I'm sorry I missed your call. I had an appointment this morning with my physical therapist. Yeah, all's good. I can't complain. Okay. Yeah, I can come over after work. What do you need me to talk on today? Okay, I got it. Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Okay, I'll see you then. Thank you. Bye.
Ready for another busy morning?
Busy? This is the least busy of my life. School, juggling my 2 kids, husband. I lead a Bible study. This is a vacation.
Amen to that. Hey, you got a minute?
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Do you believe in God, right? Like, you're a Christian, you go to church and do all that other stuff.
Yeah, I'm a Christian, and I guess you could say I do all that stuff.
So I was really freaked out yesterday when I was on the hook for opening up the shop. Didn't wake up at 6 a.m., so needless to say, I'm late. And, especially with this whole thing with Larry, who's retiring, and I'm looking to be the next Larry. The last thing I want is for him to see me as irresponsible. So I got dressed as quickly as possible, hopped in my car, and, raced out the door. Then I got stuck in a traffic jam. I was, of course, a few minutes late for opening the store. It was just a bad day.
Sounds like a tough day.
Well, I wanted to share with you this very vivid dream that I had. It was a dream like no other, where I was on this desolate beach and a man appeared from out of nowhere. And he says to me,
"It's a beautiful day, right?"
"Who are you? Where am I?"
He's been waiting for you. Who? You know who.
So I walked up to the bench and sat down next to this man, and he says to me,
"Just learn to trust me in all things I've laid out for you, the good and the bad. Don't doubt my plan for you, and don't be afraid, because I will always be there to guide you in the path that I've laid out for you."
"Yeah, you're right."
Believe me, I'm always watching, just like Santa Claus.
So then I woke up.
Who was he?
He was God.
God?
Yeah.
How do you know he's God?
It's weird. Like, I didn't perceive him as God in my dream, more like a father figure that, or somebody that I've known for a long time. Like, I can't explain all of it, but what I can tell you is that everything that happened in my dream happened for a reason. I know it sounds crazy.
Not at all. Sometimes God manipulates things in our path that he gives us to keep us on track. Without that, we'd be on an unguided road. You have to have a more positive outlook on life. You have to see the beauty instead of the ugly. It's all about perspective. For a long time, I had a really morbid outlook on life. I was the half-empty type of person.
Oh, so what changed your mind?
Well, The day that I should have died,
Wait, what?
yeah, I knew God was looking out for me then. I was 16. I was so stupid, immature and rebellious, and I know 16, but I went to a party and I got drunk, and then I proceeded to drive home. I passed out behind the wheel. The next thing I remember is waking up and the airbags are exploded. And then there was this bald guy in a gray suit. He held my hand the whole time, and he held my hand, and the whole time he kept saying,
"You're gonna be fine. Trust me. You're gonna be just fine."
"It's not your time to go." Then I remember the fireman pulling me out, and this guy was nowhere to be found. The fireman said I was probably hallucinating from the anxiety. I don't know if that man was an angel or just someone connected to God with that relationship to bring me that peace and that strength that I needed. Because without him, I would have died. God saved my life. And I knew from then on that there was truth in it. All of it.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that about you.
It wasn't easy necessarily after the car crash. You know, it still took a while for me to find my path and build that relationship with God and find his way. But I found it, and my life is so much fuller with God in it than without.
You know what? I'm gonna go to church with you next time, if that's all right, as a guest, of course.
That would be great. I think you'd like that. And if you keep an open mind and heart, you might just leave a...
Good morning.
You know what's so good about this crappy morning?
Hi, how are you doing this lovely day?
Lovely. Let me tell you something, there's nothing lovely about today.
I got this. So, tell me your story.